Get on the other treadmill.
Huh?
Get on the other one. You putting your headset on? Are you going to put your headset on?
Huh?
You're going to put your headset on, right?
I don't care.
I don't want to listen to that when I walk for an hour, dude.
Okay, I can change it. You've heard this one in the casino all the time.
Dad, please. Just put your headset on. It'll be easier.
Okay.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Whoa, I just got really pixelated. What the heck? I know, it shouldn't be now though. What's going on? It shouldn't be blurry now, right? 30 people watching, let's go, lock in. It's not blurry now, right? How's the audio? Can you guys hear me? All right, perfect. How's the audio right now? Everything's good? Yes, everyone please hit the like button. Everyone pretty please hit the like button. I've got more people watching right now than ever before. This is insane. Oh man, this is so dope. Y'all, everyone please hit the like button. Hit the like button. We've only got 3 likes, but 33 people watching. We need to at least get to 30 likes, baby. Come on, let's go. Oh my God, 38 people watching. This is crazy. The cardio is good if I want to get big muscles quiet. Wait, what? I look really tall? Yeah, I'm almost 6'3". 6'2" and a half, man. "36 people watching. Guys, make sure you're sharing the live too. Make sure you share this live. Share it to everyone. We're just in here to get in shape. I'm trying to do something positive. I was gonna walk anyways, but I got him involved. So we've got an hour of walking to go. What's going on? Summers, what's up? Somewhere between 203 and 211. I haven't weighed myself in a long time. I have not weighed myself in a long time because I don't want to know. I can look in the mirror and just see if I'm getting leaner or putting on body fat, and that's all I'm worried about. I'm still putting on muscle tissue because I'm still getting stronger. Week in and week out, I'm still getting stronger in the gym, so I'm still putting on muscle tissue, which is good. I look thin. It's just this angle, man.
You just look thin because I'm big.
Yeah, it's this angle. I mean, I do have like a 29-inch waist right now, so. Guys, make sure y'all are hitting the like button for me. Please, 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 and thank you. And if you subscribe, you can type in chat. Yeah, it's about 29 right now. Yeah. Especially for my age, right? 29 inches, man. But I mean, if I get really, really lean, I can get it down to like 27. Hey, brother, we can't talk about that, okay? Listen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, man, you got to keep things professional in here, man. You got to keep things professional in chat in here, okay? I need you to do that for me. This is YouTube, man. This is fitness. This has nothing to do with anything else that I do in life, and I need you to keep that. You got to keep that in mind when you're in my YouTube chat. Yeah, let's see if that works. Hey man, look, please, Summers, I need you to not type stuff like that in here. Please, guys. Please. When I'm live on YouTube, man, I need you to keep it about YouTube. Please, thank you. Just respect that for me, okay? Yeah, this is my second workout of the day, but I'm not even gonna call this a workout. This is just cardio. So my first workout was abs. If you wanna scroll to my live tab, you can see my first workout. If you scroll to my live tab, you'll see my first workout. It is the abs series #1 video of today. And so it was abs and cardio that lasted about an hour, roughly about an hour total. Nonstop. The first 15 minutes of that video will show you what I did with abs. Well, I can't say that because it took me 30 minutes to do abs. But I did a lot of time under tension today. And I did a workout that is extremely hard, mentally taxing, and it requires a lot of focus and dedication to get through the workout that I did today, because it is brutal. I've only had 4 meals today, so I'm definitely gonna eat. Definitely gonna eat after this. On a day like today, I normally would have like 5 or 6. This dude in here, there's some dude in the gym right now who's a skinny little bitch. He's annoying. He's a skinny, cocky little fuck. Anyways, what made you start working out religiously? Your body changed quickly? Yeah. So, man, I just wanted to feel really good. I wanted to feel really good. And if I am live streaming for a living, I need to look good, right? It's the same thing with personal training. If I got into personal training, I got to be a testament to what I'm preaching to other people. So if I'm walking around a gym at 20% body fat, how am I going to tell someone how to lose weight? And so now that you mentioned that, right, it only took me a couple months. It can be the same thing for you. It can literally be the same for you. You just got to get up and do it every single day. Just dedicate some of the time that you spend like scrolling through social media, dedicate it to going outside and getting in 20,000 steps a day. It'll change your life, I promise you. I promise you it'll change your life. I can go out now and I probably could work 24 hours nonstop. It didn't matter if there was hills, downhill, uphill, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people spend hours and hours and hours a day doing things that are not beneficial to their health. So if you get to a point where you try to go outside and run and your joints and everything are killing you, you better get active, man. You better get active and get mobile. Your body will do amazing things if it thinks that it needs to move around. Your body will do amazing things if it thinks it needs to move around. As long as you're feeding it proper nutrients and micronutrients every day, your body will do amazing things. You just got to get active and you got to let your body know that it needs to be active again. Julian, I appreciate you, man. I'm just here to help, man. I'm just here to help. This is my passion. My goal is to grow this channel as high as it can go. If I had 10,000 people watching me on a live stream, I would love that. But what I really want to do, there's 2 things that I want to do. I want to get a weekly ab class going where I have like 1,000 people in a field doing my ab class with me. I'm literally training 1,000 people, abs and cardio, for 1 hour. We all meet up, like I give them the meetup place. We all meet up and they just do my workout. And the other thing that I want to do is I want to start showing up to random gyms a couple times a week, going live in the parking lot of a random gym and finding the fittest person, or maybe just finding an average person and asking them if I could train them. Asking them if I could put a microphone on them, train them, destroy them in the gym, and then have them break my workout at the end and do it live, non-scripted. So I have a lot of plans that I want to put into action and a lot of ideas for YouTube. I just got to get to a point where it's got to be monetized. I can't do it for free, man. I live, in a place that costs a lot of money. Got a lot of bills each month. I would need YouTube to at least cover gas to and from, entry fee to the gym that I would be going to and training someone, food before and afterwards. If I could get to the point where YouTube is monetized and I can afford all that stuff, then it'll be much easier for me. And then, if I'm sitting here live, I can get super chats. People could donate through super chat. So if they're at the gym or want to go to the gym, we could schedule a time where they're watching me virtually through their phone or their laptop, and if they wanted to donate and call it a personal training session fee or whatever, that would be great too. So there's a lot of things that you can get from being monetized. You can get ad revenues. Let's just say there's 1,000 people in here watching me, right? Watching me work out, and I run ads. I'll get ad revenue at the end of the day. I don't know if it's an everyday thing or if it's a weekly thing or a monthly thing. I don't really know, but you get ad revenue, and you got super chats, and then I could have people, loyal people that want to subscribe to my channel, and actually become subbed to the channel. There's that option as well. But I'm just here to donate, man. I'm here to donate my passion. I'm here to donate my passion and hopefully help people along the way. "31 people in here. What's up, everyone?" Guys, if you are watching and you are not following, please hit the follow button, turn on the notifications bell, and you can type in chat. Everyone can type in chat. Make sure you're hitting the thumbs up button on the live stream, and you are more than welcome to type in chat. That would be awesome. I'd like to hear from all of you guys. But yeah, earlier when I was doing my cardio and abs, I said that I was not going to go live again on YouTube, that I was actually going to do my workout outside, and look what happened. I ended up on YouTube. No, he won't follow anything, I promise you. I promise you on everything I love, he won't follow anything. So my problem with fitness is I can't eat enough. I'm never hungry like that. Any advice? I'm never hungry like that. Are you on any kind of medications that curb your appetite? I know some people are on like certain medications that can curb their appetite, and maybe need to get off of them. Well, unless they're like mental pills, and then we're gonna need you to stay on them. Then we're gonna need you to stay on them, because we need you to be a functioning person in society. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. You know what the thing is that you might not be active enough to be hungry. That could be the other problem. If you sit around a lot and you're not active, then why would you be hungry? There's no way if you went out and did cardio for an hour 3 times a day, there's no way you wouldn't want to eat. There's just no way. So then when you do eat, make sure it's whole foods, man. Make sure it's whole foods. That means 1 to 3 ingredients only. And now, granted, there are some things like certain salad dressings that are organic and they're whole foods based, and they have 10 different ingredients on the back that are all whole foods. But you got to learn to differentiate that between something that has 10 ingredients on the back that isn't a whole food based thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you get a salad dressing that has egg, red pepper, cayenne pepper, and jalapeno, whatever, and those are the ingredients on the back, then those are whole foods ingredients. As long as there's no preservatives in that, then you're good to go. And yes, I have cheat meals. But I've told people this yesterday, and I'll tell you this every day that I'm live, is that if I have a cheat meal, normally I'm going to burn it off within an hour. I'm going to get back on the treadmill or get outside, and I'm going to do some cardio and burn it off. So you got to be prepared to do that. You need to be prepared to do that. But that's just, that's just something you got to start doing with the whole food thing. Get active, make your body hungry, and then feed it the proper nutrients. What I do though, what I'm teaching everyone, because this is what I do, is I preach and teach caloric deficit through caloric output. I don't teach it through food. I teach it through output, which means instead of getting on a bodybuilder diet where I am literally eating sugar-free this, sugar-free that, putting all that garbage on my food, meal prepping garbage, sugar-free this, sugar-free that, sugar-free sweeteners, whatever. I'm making sure that I'm eating my fruits and vegetables and my whole foods. And if I am not in a caloric deficit because of that, I am going to get myself in a caloric deficit from the amount of cardio that I'm doing per day. So cardio and weights burn calories. My lean muscle mass burns calories. So if I am eating a certain amount of calories per day, then I'm pretty much doing a certain amount of cardio per day to either get myself back to maintenance or to get myself under maintenance to lose fat. Can I eat like Goku? Wait, what? You're talking about bioengineered type foods, right? And that's a whole nother category. Bioengineered type foods is a whole nother category. But yeah, sure, you could call it that. But yeah, like pasta. Well, why do you need to eat pasta? You don't need to eat that. There's 30 ingredients on the back of pasta.
How many ingredients?
A lot.
Another one I got.
So you got that, like, Kraft macaroni and cheese. What's the point of eating that? It could say organic on it. Guess what? It's got sodium phosphate and it has all kinds of preservatives in it and everything else. You just need to listen. I'll make it easy for you. If you really, really, really want to be healthy, everything you eat needs to be between 1 and 3 ingredients, and that's it. 1 to 3 ingredients on the label. Fruits, vegetables, meat, all comes packaged alone. And then anything else that you eat, 1 to 3 ingredients on the label. But like broccoli is broccoli, that's 1 ingredient. Don't get it in a bag with 7 other things, 7 other vegetables. Just broccoli, carrots, blueberries, avocado here and there, pecans, walnuts, eggs, chicken, tuna, beef. Those are all 1 ingredient foods. Yep, that makes sense. I am not going to say that because that goes against, I need you to turn that down. That goes against what I preach. Because a lot of people tell you to not eat sweet potato, to never have a cheat meal, to not ever have an English muffin or whatever if you want to have abs, and I have all that stuff. I make sure it's organic, but yes and no. It's really made through your intensity level doing abs, your intensity level working out other muscle groups, progressive overload in the gym. That way you're putting on lean muscle tissue, which burns more calories. And you have to develop your abs. Yes, you're going to have them. As a human being, you're going to have abs, but if you want them to stick out, if you want them to be pronounced or whatever, then you're going to need to work on them and get them bigger. So I'll tell you right now, the last 6 months that I've been doing abs, if I was as lean as I am now 6 months ago, my abs still would not have looked like what they look like now. I have striations all in my obliques. So my obliques have lines that go all the way up and down them, which is from training them insane for the last 6 months. So, someone could have obliques and someone could have abs, but they might not look like mine because they're not prioritizing progressive overload or training them from hundreds of different ways in the gym. So there's a lot of things that can contribute to getting abs. And yes, you need to eat healthy, and it needs to be done in the kitchen, but you also need to be putting in cardio every single day. at least an hour. Everyone says, oh, do 30 minutes of cardio. That's bullshit, because I've done almost 30 minutes and I've only burnt 140 calories. That's really not enough calories to see a noticeable difference. It's really not. So, I mean, if 3,500 calories is a pound of fat, think about how many days I would have to do this just to burn 1 pound of fat. I would have to do it like 25 days. But I'm sure you could get leaner just by cleaning up your diet. I'm sure a lot of people can get leaner from that. But you have visceral fat, non-visceral fat, and those two different types of fats are gotten rid of by diet and or cardio. So it depends on what type of fat you're trying to target. Truthfully, I don't know much about scoliosis. I know it's curvature of the spine, but I don't know how serious your condition is. I've never trained someone with that disorder, so I'm not an expert on that. But I will tell you that YouTube is a wonderful place. And I'm sure if you were to type in ab workouts from a physical therapist point of view, if you were to type in physical therapist ab workouts for people with scoliosis, I'm pretty sure they could walk you through an entire ab workout that could benefit you with that. Yeah, I don't even know if you can walk. I don't know what your level of scoliosis is, if you can even walk properly. I don't know. But if you can do something and develop evenly looking abs on both sides, if you can develop symmetry on both sides, then that's what you need to be shooting for. Or if you're really, really bad off and one side's working much harder than the other one, then I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't even know if you're able to do cardio like I'm doing cardio right now, or if that's painful for you. If I get loose skin, I'm worried that after I lose all my excess weight, I'll never be able to bounce back and have a nicely toned body again. Okay, great question. So that all depends on your age. It depends on your age. So I was actually watching this video that talked about people that lose weight through caloric deficit versus people that lose weight through fasting. And apparently, if you lose your weight through intermittent fasting or fasting for a period of time, apparently your skin will shrink from fasting, because your body is like getting rid of cells in general, and it's going to shrink skin cells or get rid of them, because apparently there's no need for that anymore. But if you lose weight through caloric deficit, then I'm pretty sure that just burns the stuff outside of it gets rid of this, or it uses the stuff inside of a cell for energy, but it doesn't do anything with your skin. Not a professional on that either. Not a professional when it comes to that. I don't know. I would look up and see if fasting versus non-fasting weight loss tightens skin or gets rid of loose skin. I would Google that. Or get on YouTube and see if there's someone that talks about that, a professional that's talking about that.
72 hours is the optimal one
But
for immune system.
I'm just the weird curved look that bothers me. I'm good with it. I'm just a weird, okay, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, loose skin, it depends on your age. I try to tell everyone you need to be lean by 30. You got to be lean by 30. If you're not lean by 30, then more than likely, if you lose weight the way I'm losing weight, you're going to have some type of loose skin. And maybe you can use some type of cream Maybe genetically you're better off, but they make supplements like collagen supplements and things that work with skin firmness. I would be taking those. I would be taking collagen-based supplements, anything that tightens the skin or helps tightens the skin, that helps your body keep the skin elastic. I would be taking that, and I would start taking that before you started to lose the weight. Just go ahead and just start taking it now. But yeah, my piece of advice would be to Google whether or not losing weight via fasting or caloric deficit eating would produce the least amount of loose skin. If you've got a lot of them, that means it's your body's genetic code to have the amount of fat there that it has there. I've got an issue with that, especially lower back fat. The only way to get rid of it is to get completely lean. So if you're someone that has a six-pack and you still have love handles, which I can have that, and you'll see it. That's where I carry the last little bit of my fat is in my lower back in there. That's because that's just where my body stores the last remainder of my fat. And having the right amount of micronutrients in your diet, plus getting leaner and leaner and leaner, your body will eventually get rid of that last little bit of fat. So you got to make sure you're feeding your body the proper nutrients, and you have to get to a certain body fat percentage that your body just goes ahead and gets rid of that last remainder of fat. But you have to lose fat everywhere to get rid of love handles. You have to lose it everywhere. And one of the worst things that you can do is, if you're someone that has a lot of fat on the sides of your waist, is hit obliques with a lot of weight. So people that grab a dumbbell and they do this movement where they're, rocking back and forth, horrible. You need to train your obliques on a lateral plane, not a vertical plane. And if I was to do anything, I would overtrain them. That way they don't get any bigger. So I would literally just do them way more than I did anything else with abs. That way I could ensure that they weren't gonna grow. If you overtrain them, they shouldn't grow. You're doing swimming? Yeah. It's hard cardio, whether people want to believe it or not. I know you can't tell fat where to go, but can you get big glutes like Kim in the gym, or is that something that's genetic? That takes years, dude. Getting glutes like that takes years and years and years. And I promise you, if you saw her in real life, I guarantee you she's not very attractive. Everyone sees her through crap tons of makeup and multiple cameras that are literally photoshopping her as they're recording her. If you saw her in real life, she's like 50 now, man. If you saw her in real life, she would not look that good, I promise you. Mark my words. If you saw her when she woke up, it would probably terrify you. Yeah. But glutes take years. If you want to develop glutes, you got to be in a caloric surplus, and you got to train them very, very hard with a lot of weight, and that takes years. You don't develop muscular legs and a muscular butt overnight. It takes a long time, and you got to train them the right way to develop your glutes faster than you're developing everything else if you want a bigger looking butt. Because most people that train their legs very heavy, they end up getting big quads and big hamstrings, and they don't really have a butt that sticks out any further than their legs. That's because their glutes are not working as hard as they should be working. They don't have the mobility for their glutes to fire properly. There's a lot of people that go in the gym and squat, and they think they're squatting using their glutes, and they're not. So professional people prime the glutes before they work out. They do certain exercises that prime the glutes, that get the glutes firing. That way they're telling their body that they want to be more glute dominant than quad dominant when they're doing their leg exercises. And if you're someone that's not doing that, then more than likely you're going to develop bigger legs, but your butt's really not going to grow. So what you can do is you can YouTube exercises to do before pre-workout that prime your glutes for working out. That's what I would do. I would get on YouTube and I would type in exercises you can do pre-leg day that get the glutes firing properly or that help activate the glutes. Or just go to YouTube and type in glute activation exercises. And there will be some that will tell you different things that you can do with weights, with body weight, with resistance bands that you would do 5 to 15 minutes before your leg workout that can help you get the glutes firing properly. But a lot of it's not just that, it's also mobility. If you don't have very good hip mobility, pelvic mobility, the mobility in your ankles, then it's performing a squat, it's probably going to hit more legs than it is going to hit your glutes. Your anatomy has everything to do with it too. How long the bones are in your leg. I mean, there's so many different variables, man.
You got skinny ankles. Skinny ankles, you stand the chicken.
Thank you guys all for the likes on the live stream. We got 10 likes. Maybe we can get to 20 likes. Yeah, pretty much.
What is
Remember now, I don't know if you guys watched my cardio session yesterday, but one of the important things that you got to do when you're done with this, I don't know if you can see, my head is definitely leaned over because I'm reading chat. But one of the most important things you got to do when you get done with an hour of cardio is make sure you're foam rolling your entire back out so you can get your posture back right. Make sure you're foam rolling your lower back and doing something that stretches your shoulders and your pecs out at the end. You need to spend about 10 to 15 minutes doing that at the end because you want to get your posture back right. A lot of people that walk at 4.5 to 5 miles an hour, the only way to keep themselves at that pace is to literally lean over. And that's just not proper posture. So you'll start to feel tension building up in your back when you do cardio for extended periods of time. And if you are someone that has that happen, make sure you're foam rolling your back. Maybe do something that stretches out your lats and something that stretches your pecs and your shoulders out. That way you can get everything back and in proper posture again. All right, what were we saying?
what does NAC build up in your body? What does it produce?
I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Because we were talking about the Kardashians before, and her and all her sisters and friends, they do that slow drip, where they have an IV in their body.
Of NAD?
NAD, yeah. They call it the fountain of youth crap.
Yeah.
Well, they sit around and have NAD parties. It's expensive that way, but from what I understand, it works. It has something to do with helping your body produce T cells.
Happened. Oh.
And it will make your skin look a lot younger too. I thought NAC had to do something.
Anaya, are you still in here? I never got a response back from Anaya, so I don't know if she's still in here or not, or saw or heard what I said in response to her. Oh, Manaya's 25 and 5'5". Yeah, she's got plenty of time.
Wish that air would keep going over here. Goes over here once in a while.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to chat. Over halfway done here. feel like I've done absolutely nothing crazy. Chat's pretty much come to a complete halt, which is weird. I don't even know if chat is still working at this point, because normally people would be typing. I think I figured out what my YouTube short's gonna be on. I'm gonna do a quick little interview. I'm gonna do a quick little interview of my dad after this. That's what I'm gonna do. Quick little 1 to 3 minute interview, and I'll post that as my YouTube short. That can be my YouTube short of the day. Y'all, if you are in here, what I would suggest is that you just, because I know I asked everyone to subscribe, y'all need to hit that notification bell and do that device notification thing. That way when I go live, because I'm not someone that has a set schedule. So if you want to see my workouts live, or you want to be reminded that I did go live that day, it will tell you if you turn on the notification bell. I should have been asking people to do that literally 3 weeks ago when I started pushing my YouTube, but I was just asking for subscribers, and I clearly was not. I didn't know that there was a thing called, I didn't know there was a notification bell. That was just as important as a subscription. I think the notification bell actually might be more important if I'm trying to get views. Because if I'm on here for 30 minutes before people realize I'm on, then there goes 30 minutes of watch time that just went down the tubes. And I don't know many people that are gonna wait till they get home at night and say, okay, oh, Justin just posted an hour and 15-minute video, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. So the best thing you can do is just get notified when I do go live. 1, it'll let you watch it live. 2, you'll be notified that I did go live, so it'll kind of remind you that, oh, hey, he did post a video today, so later on you could watch it. So we are 40 minutes in, 40 and a half minutes in. Wearing a sweatshirt is absolutely phenomenal. I feel so good, although I'm not even sweating. 4 miles an hour, not even sweating. I don't feel like I've done anything, but it's cool. I've done something. I've burned 248 calories, which
Tell me your dad's sweating that stuff.
he's about to die over here.
Tell him I weigh 275 pounds too.
He weighs 275. He's about to die over here.
I'm not dying. I'm just sweating.
Are there diminishing returns by doing cardio several times a day? Do you get more energy by doing cardio a couple times a day? I do. I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life, man. Cardio now doesn't feel like cardio. I just feel like I'm doing something. This isn't cardio, man. I just feel like I'm doing something at this point. I just feel like I'm doing something productive. This is more of something that is productive to do. And I just have this, since I've been doing this scientifically for the last 6 months, I pretty much know if I've eaten more than I should have eaten that day, so I can just feel when I need to come in here and do an hour of this. I can feel it. Something inside of me is telling me I need to come in here and do an hour of this, or I'm gonna put on body fat that day. Now, listen, if you are someone who is extremely, extremely lean and you don't wanna lose any muscle tissue, you better make sure that you are lifting heavy as fuck in the gym, that you are not overdoing your cardio, that you are eating all the micronutrients that you need every day, and eating the amount of protein that your body needs every day, or you will lose muscle tissue. And there's a way to know. If you go to the gym and you do a program, if you do my workouts, every single one of my workouts, you'll see I get stronger every week, which means I'm clearly not losing any muscle tissue at all. But if I were to go into the gym and I were to do chest completely fresh and get a certain amount of reps at a certain weight, and then I were to go into the gym a week later completely fresh, not sore, and that weight were to feel extremely heavy to me, there's 2 things that could happen. 1, I've lost muscle tissue where I've starved myself too much, or 2, my central nervous system is taxed. So there's also an issue with doing legs or doing a lot of weight in a program, because if your central nervous system is taxed, you're not going to be able to lift as much weight as you did until that has healed. So, man, I'm telling you, what I'm doing, it takes years and years and years and years and years and years and years of research and documentaries and trial and error to learn. But what you need to do is just make sure you're getting stronger on your programs week in and week out. Putting 5 to 10 pounds on your bench, let's just say 5 pounds on your bench program every week, or 1 rep. Let's say you do 225 on bench for your first set. After you've warmed up for 10, hopefully the next week you can do it 11. And as long as you're not getting any weaker, then you should be okay. Should be all right. Oh, I do have to do that. Oh, actually, I'll be able to have them take me down there, so that's good. But no, Aaron, if you're doing 1 to 4 hours of cardio a day at this pace, you should be all right. You should be okay. As long as you're able to still train 4 days a week in the gym, 4 to 5 days a week in the gym, and you're eating the same meals every day. That's another thing you got to do, is make sure you're eating the same meals every single day. So if you're eating 5 meals a day, make sure you continue to eat those 5 meals a day. And then you can fluctuate your weight by coming in here and doing more or less of this. That seems a little bit easier, right? You do an hour a day, you don't lose any weight. Well, time to do an hour and 10 minutes a day to lose some weight, or an hour and 20 minutes a day to lose some weight. And there you go. You just add a couple minutes of cardio, 10 to 20 minutes of cardio, and you can manipulate your weight that way. But I'm not a believer on starving yourself to lose weight. I just don't believe in that. It's not my way of going about it. Look at most bodybuilders. Look at these females that bodybuild. Look what their face looks like after 2 years. Just imagine. These girls that have smile lines that are in their 20s, they're like 22 years old, they have a crink in their face, and it never goes away because they got so lean. They cut so hard. They got so lean. They starved themselves of all the nutrients that their body needed. And yeah, I mean, there's multiple different ways of losing weight. I'm just trying to do it the healthiest way for my body. I've cut that way a couple times. 7 or 8 years ago, I got really lean. I got down to having an 8-pack. And my joints, I would go to the gym and do bench press, and it felt like my shoulders were going to explode, because I was starving myself of all the nutrients that it needed to support, joint health and everything else. I'm not taking any joint supplements. I'm not taking any of that stuff, and my joints feel freaking amazing. And I'm lifting heavy weight every time I go to the gym. I'm at desk around 12 hours a day, so finding time to do cardio and making sure I sleep can be difficult. Hey man, if you could get up and do some jumping jacks, if you can do some jumping jacks, just do that. If people aren't watching, you can jump up like every 5 minutes and do 25 jumping jacks. There you go. If you can pull that off, you're good to go, man. Every couple of minutes, like every 5 minutes, if you can pull off 25 jumping jacks, boom, you're done. Or, grab the arms of your chair and do knees to chest for like 50 reps every 25 minutes, every 30 minutes. Do like 50 to 100 knees to chest with your abs. Do something that's putting your body in motion, that's putting tension on your body. Yes, there you go. Boom, you're done. Bro, you do 25 jumping jacks every 5 to 10 minutes. Imagine how many that ends up being at the end of the day. Boom. There you go. When you started your fitness journey, well, dude, I've been lean. I've had an 8-pack, so I've been leaner than I am now. I didn't weigh as much as I weighed right now, but I've been leaner and I've been big, dude. I've got up to squatting almost 600 pounds. And that was like 3.5 years ago. I was 246 pounds, man. I had huge legs. I mean, I was lifting a lot of weight. So it just depends. It doesn't take me long because I pretty much know what I'm doing. I either eat too much and stop my cardio to put on that type of weight, or I get myself under control and I say, okay, I'm done being big, I want to get lean again. And you can start seeing results within a couple weeks. When you get this lean as I am right now, and I'm not even extremely lean right now, but when I get to where I'm at right now, I can see a difference like every 2 days. I know if I've had too many carbs, because it'll make me look bloated, it'll make me look puffy. I won't look dried out when I wake up in the morning. So when you get this lean, it's much easier to see a difference and a change than it is if you start at 25% body fat. You're gonna do months and months and months and months and months of work before you really start to see your abs. So you better get started now. Better get started now, because once you get this lean, then then you really feel like what you do in the gym or what you do on a daily basis makes a difference. Because like I said, you can tell that day or the next day when you wake up if you did something that was off kilter the day before. Dude. Well, I used to feel like crap when I would lean. I used to feel like absolute doo-doo because, like I said, my joints would feel like they were falling apart. But now that I'm doing it this way, like walking, dude, I feel great. I feel freaking great, dude. But when I bulk, yeah, I can lift more weight. But that was an ego thing, man. I wanted to go to the gym, and I wanted to make these steroided out dudes look like they were weak, man. So I was getting bigger just to lift way more weight so I could go to the gym and show off. I used to love grabbing 120-pound dumbbells and doing overhead dumbbell presses with 120-pound dumbbells, man. Like, you know, now I go to the gym and I grab hundreds, and I do hundreds overhead, and I might could get like 2 to 5 reps. That's it. Before, I was doing sets like 15 to 20 with a 100-pound dumbbell in each hand. So it just depends on what kind of weight you want to lift. But, dude, if I'm not playing a professional sport, if I'm not doing something that requires that type of crap, why do I need it? You know what I'm saying? Why do you need it? You don't need it. It's an ego thing. That's all it is. People that want to lift more weight, it's an ego thing. That's all it is, man. So now I want to look good. I want to continue to have the muscle mass that I have on my body. I don't want to lose any muscle from where I'm at right now, where I would be too skinny and just be lean. But see, I'm at a body fat percentage right now where I'm continuing to put on muscle tissue. So that's good for me. I'm progressively overloading the muscle. I'm getting stronger week after week. So I am putting on a little bit of muscle here and there. So I might just hang out at this body fat percentage for the next year, 2 years. I might just hang out right here. Do I want to get leaner than I am right now? Of course. I would look better. But I am literally living on a high of being in the absolute perfect area to still put on muscle tissue. So I'm just chilling. I'm chilling here in this area for like the last 3 weeks. I might just hang out here for a year, try to put on like 5 or 10 pounds of muscle. Appreciate it, Sleepy. Y'all, if you could, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button, make sure you have the notifications turned on, and make sure you are hitting a like on this live. Would love it, and greatly appreciate it. And if you could share this out, like when I go live, if you know anyone that wants to talk about fitness or whatever, when I go live and I'm doing cardio, it's the perfect time. Granted, when you guys see me actually working out, you're never gonna see me engage with chat. People that are engaged with their chat when they're actually working out are not doing work. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. When you guys see me doing like leg day or major muscle group days, you are not gonna catch me reading chat. Very rarely will I read chat because I'm in here to do a job. Strictly about the business when I'm in here. But right now I'm doing cardio, we can read chat all day long. 7.5 minutes left, y'all, and then it's dinner time. 7.5 minutes, y'all. And then I can eat. Looks like it's gonna be about a 350 calorie shebang. And I did say earlier today that I was going to do at least another 300 to 600 calories later tonight. So this is, right about in that ballpark. Is it getting easier now? I mean, is it getting easier? Like, have you caught your second win? Like, normally when cardio is killing someone, after it kills them for like 30 minutes.
My heart rate went up to like 125, and then it went back down to 110. I was like, I hit that. My heart rate was at like 95 for a long time,
Both.
and then it went up 110, 115, then it went all the way up 125, and now it's on its way back down.
Both, y'all. Both. Savory, sweet, everything. I'll eat it all. I'll eat it all, man. I love food. I love food. But you know what? I did a colon cleanse. Not a colon cleanse. I did a parasite cleanse. I got Para-X. If you go to Google and you type in Para-X, it's this $100 supplement by this like Indian-based company, supplement company. And I did that. It was like a 30-day thing. And I promise you, I stopped craving a lot of that stuff. I'm telling you, I promise you have parasites more than likely. And
We eat sushi. You know,
so if you were to order that, if you were to spend $100 on that and do that and eat healthy, like literally eat healthy while you're doing that, you can continue to work out, you can continue to do everything. But you take that for like the 15 to 25 days, I promise you'll see a huge difference. Oh my God, you'll see a huge difference in what you crave. But I promise you, if you go back to eating junk foods, like if you go back to eating things for like 1 week that you shouldn't be eating, it's gonna come right back. So you're gonna have to wait like 3 or 4 months and then do it again. Like I've had ice cream a bunch of times since then. I've had a candy apple a couple times since I did mine, and I can already see a difference in my digestive behavior and what happens when I go to the bathroom. So I'm pretty sure I need to go ahead and get on another Para-X cleanse. Pretty sure. Hell, it could just be coming from parasites that are living on my organic fruit because I don't wash my fruit and vegetables. You never know.
they thrive on sugars of the higher glucose.
So, but that's another thing I actually recommend for you guys to take, Para-X, P-A-R-A-X. And I think it's like Symbiotica or whatever the name of that company is. Really good company. Really good supplement, really good company. I would highly recommend it. Highly, highly, highly recommend that.
Bad.
3 minutes left, y'all. 3 minutes left, and then I'm gonna make my YouTube short. So I'm almost done here. I will be on tomorrow though for a leg workout. I'll be doing a hardcore leg workout tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. That one's gonna be a good one. All right, guys, well, I'm nearing the 1 minute mark. So I've got about 1 minute left before I end my live. So I just want to thank everyone for coming, tuning in. If you didn't get to watch this, and you do watch it on a later date, thank you for watching this live. What you can do is you can grab someone that's older than you, grab someone that needs to get out and do cardio, and you can do this with them. This would be a good thing that you could do with someone that needs to get out and get on their feet and, you know, start to make a change in their health.
They tell them if I can do it, they can do it. Right?
So grab someone you know, family member, someone that you're worried about, maybe their health is a little bit out of whack, and just go walk with them outside. Same thing for an hour, a couple times a week. It'll make a huge difference. I promise you it's good for your mind too. It really is. It's really good for your mind. Yeah, no problem. That's what I'm here for. But I will see all of y'all tomorrow for a leg workout. So if you want to learn how to do legs, hardcore legs, tomorrow's the day for you to watch my live. It'll be a good one. And if you could, guys, maybe watch a couple of my videos tonight. I got a short that I'm going to post within the next 15 minutes. So maybe watch that. Leave me a like and a comment on the YouTube short that I'm going to post here in just a second, okay? We are finished. I just finished this up. So I'm going to go ahead and make this YouTube short, and I will catch you guys on the next one. I probably will be going live again a little bit later, so stay tuned for that too. But I'm going to go ahead and end this live over here on YouTube, and I'm going to go ahead and do my YouTube short and get that posted for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope I was able to impart some bit of wisdom into you guys today, and if I don't have the answer, I will try to lead you in the right direction to get you the right answer. But guys, have a wonderful night, and stay tuned for the next workout. Love you all.